Yeah,
Not when they all go.
my mom and dad gone.
Everybody's going to glory.
hmm My mom and dad gone, so it's just my grandma left.
Wow, sorry for your loss.
Oh, you good? Sorry for your loss too.
Thank you.
I just went and caught me some weed for my birthday, 2 jars,
Okay.
and then they got these. It's this weed ice cream. So I had got me some of those. It's like the little popsicle that you freeze in the freezer. It'd be like the liquid, and then you freeze it, become popsicles. Well, they made some weed ones too, and it's
Well,
weed.
Lord,
So I was able to buy me
they
some.
got everything now that I don't smoke. They got everything.
Man.
I done heard it all.
So yeah, I was
A
able to
weed popsicle.
weed popsicle, man.
Where you get it from the store?
The weed store,
The
yep.
weed store.
In the refrigerator part. Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, that's crazy. Thank you guys. Thank you.
You growing your hair out?
I'm trying to, yeah. I had cut it this year. Cut it all off. So yeah, I'm trying to grow it back. And it grew pretty fast, but then when I was combing it out, I don't know why I did it, but I was just grabbing a lot of hair instead of one little piece of hair, comb it, another piece, comb it. I'm trying to comb it all, so I didn't. I'm thinking quick means you did a good job instead of take your time. So I was pulling my hair, and a lot of my hair went from like to my nose. And after I got done combing it, my shit stopped. I was like,
What
God
the
damn.
fuck did you do?
I pulled a lot of fucking hair out.
Well, maybe that was dead hair.
No, it was my good hair. But see, that's the thing though. With people like, I pay attention. So like, if I do that and end up pulling my hair out, it starts to grow slow now. To the point I gotta cut it and start over. I just don't want to do that, but it's gonna grow so slow. See, that's what I'm talking about. How slow I'm pushing. Look, this is crazy. Look, push, 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 push,
If
push,
that's one
push.
of them, is that one of them government phones? They always latch.
No, it's a Samsung. Up, it's like maybe $100, $200 for it, but this is crazy. And nowadays, because the damn iPhone is about 1,000, if you don't spend like 200, 300 on the phone, that phone sucks. I must have bought me a $39.99 phone, thinking I was coming up. Like, you feel me? No,
I'm just too cheap to buy an iPhone.
man. Man. See, look at this one. This is
You
look.
talking to me.
Look, trying to push live. Look at this, everybody. This one I'll be sitting there waiting on me, trying to push live on this phone so I can go live. And I just got banned. Look, I just got in trouble. Probably because I was talking about TikTok. Look at this. And they know it's my birthday. So they do it on purpose. The broadcast, the live broadcast has been a 10-minute official review, contact, risk of violation. So they're going to tell me I got banned for 10 minutes. And it's my C day. It's my birthday. And look, they don't have no. This is what I'm talking about when you're on social media and they run it and control it. They try to humiliate you, break you, beat you down, take food out your mouth, destroy what you have going on, ruining your perspective, your lifestyle, your drive, your determination. They try to do all that stuff to you. I've been nothing but peaceful, kind. Look at that. And it's my C day. It's my birthday. You guys see me coming live on this app. Always shouting it out. Always on here. Trying to do my videos. And just like that. I was sitting here looking like that's crazy, bro. That's what kind of that's when you give your all, sacrifice your time, be dedicated to something, it still end up wanting to ruin, you know, what you got going some way, somehow. Cheat from me, to take from me, and do all type of. We always on candy. Damn, Peaches, why you see? Why you talking about that chicken like that? Why you talking about Janice wings, man? Girl, I'm out. Is she still there? Did she leave? She left. She shouldn't have been there anyway. And I had no reason for her to come over there. She ain't even on there. That's what I'm talking about. Like, look, boy, to do today. Look at this. It's my birthday, man. Y'all couldn't keep me right. And look at the platform that I'm on. No love, no loyalty, no respect. Who barbecued this, bro? Do you eat stuff like that? Mm-mm. That's why my stomach was hurting all last night. Pink is in here. What are you supposed to do? Why would you keep eating that? This whole thing. Who made this food? Too hungry, throw it away. Look at this. I'm hungry. This is barbecue. You don't stop eating your barbecue, man. It's pink in now. You make a whole thing pink. Look how the meat look. But then it's pink all over it. Hmm? Yeah, watch this, man. I gotta ask my sister. This is scary. Peaches, what the? What? say smoke. That's man. What the fuck? I'm on Facebook too, bruh. Everybody who's barbecue. Not every bite. I don't think so. My ribs be brown as hell inside. Well, I gotta say shout outs to the homies for the barbecue. I was like, here's the fuck niggas. What the fuck? That's fucking scary, man. That's good, man. Happening. I threw away. Nice. Ooh, I'd have been mad. Yeah. That was a hot link for real. Ugh. Thank you. Oh. That was crazy. Oh, it's this phone doing that. What up, Trigger?
Just chilling. That thing is blue.
Yeah, my whole room is blue. You like it?
Mm-hmm. I like blue. Blue is my favorite.
I wonder what happened to my kick stream. Say that again.
That blue is my favorite.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
They say pit bulls are born aggressive.
If this cut off again, I'm not going to try it again.
Born mean, they're born loyal.
This is making me upset. I done missed a lot of stuff dealing with this.
I ain't missed nothing. I don't think nothing at all.
I'm talking about like just me taking a long time to start. Trying to get my other phone to work. That's a long time. Man, I don't want to sit here. Trigger, how old are you?
It's gonna be 87. That ridiculous.
God damn. You're an old fart.
I'm just kidding too.
How old are you?
I wanna be 25.
25? Oh, you're a young butt.
Oh, here we go.
You're a young butt. Where you from?
South Carolina.
South Carolina? For real? Okay. How is it out there? Is it racist or is it cool?
It's mixture.
Yeah.
I go to the store, people that understand, like a church
Mm.
relationship wise,
Okay. I am 59. That's what you get for lying to me. Look, now I got you. No, if you look at the title of my live, I actually have it up there. You see it?
All I see is fans, followers, being and diamonds, and then I see the H, B, K, D, K.
Look at the title. It's not the title of the room. Oh, you guys, it did it again. So something wrong with this phone. It could be my 37. There you go. That's my girl. That's how you use your noggin.
Yeah, you ain't got to know. You ain't got to
So 25 and 37.
say age range.
You make me feel like I'm super old.
You're not though. I'm right there.
That's good. I'm glad I ain't. Yeah, it's a wrap. I can't do it. It's not gonna let me.
I'm just serious. You look handsome with them little photos.
I look handsome.
Yes, you do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My nigga Trigger. Thank you, my nigga Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is weird. I don't have time to do all this stuff, man. And it's just TikTok that's lagging, so mm, take some of these apps off real quick. I just didn't want to do all that. Take spades off. These little games. Becky, what up, Becky? How you doing? Alright, so okay. It's probably slow. Let's see if that works. It just cut my TikTok off or I couldn't go. What's up, Sweet Joy? How you doing? How are you? I feel like I need to come out and come back in. I feel like it's lagging.
You can still see me clean.
Hmm? What you say?
So you could just be me clean.
I can't hear you.
So you could still see me clean.
Can I sing?
No, I think can you see me? Like, can you see me?
DM me. DM me. Because I'm thinking you saying one thing, but then I could be hearing something else. So I want to make sure. No. This whole time it's been like just a blank screen for you. That's why I said, remember I said I wanted to restart my thing because you wasn't coming up. This ain't how I want to spend my birthday. I'm sorry. But
It's like it was mine.
there you go. I couldn't just whole time I wasn't able to see it was a blank screen. I could hear you, but I couldn't see you.
It was mine. I had to put my phone.
That's why I was about to restart my live because I thought it was my phone.
No, it's mine.
I, I told you guys. Now it's working. Okay, so if this cuts off again, we're just gonna get started. We're not even gonna, but we're gonna give it that chance to see what it do. Do you read the Bible?
Yes, I do. This answer.
That's what we're about to do. We are doing church tonight, Miss Trigger.
Okay.
How you doing, Namaze? Namaze. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. I wasn't even tripping off you like that, so. Oh my gosh, you guys. Push, 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 push. Thank you, Stacy. Push, 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 push. How you doing? Push, push, live, live, push, push, push. Look. Look, that's what I'm talking about. And then they cut off. So it had me do all that waiting for it to start. And then cuts off. So I can stream TikTok. How you doing, Cool Crown? How you doing, Crown? I am so frustrated right now. This is so crazy. Then Beagle bans me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Crown. Maybe that'll help cheer me. Thank you, Crown. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. 400. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you, Crown. I didn't see that. Because I was trying to go on TikTok on this phone while I was streaming and they banned me, cut me off. Which I can't start my live because I wanted to do TikTok too. But my phone keeps... Yes, oh my God. I'm so just sick and tired of it. It's not even fair. Okay. Alright, well, I'm about to get started then. I'm tired of playing with this app. How are you? Thank you, Crown. Oh my God, 500, mama. Thank you. God bless you. Have bunny ears. I've never got stuff like this before, so thank you. I appreciate that. Now I know how it feels to be Miss Crown. Now I know how it feels to be you. Oh my. Thank you, Crown. I feel like you. I feel like you now. I feel important. I'm a celebrity. I'm very important. Okay, you guys. So we're in Trigger. Do you have your Bible out now? You are my friend. You are my mama. Thank you, my mama. Thank you, Crown. I appreciate you. God bless you. I love you so much. Thank you. Trigger, do you have your Bible out?
Mm-hmm.
You have it out? Okay, good. Okay. You are my friend. You're my friend to the end. Okay, so you guys, we're going to be in Mathews chapter 23 tonight. Matthew chapter 23.
Matthew.
Yes.
And
Okay, Crown.
what number?
Thank you. Thank you, Crown, for coming. I love her so much. She said she was going to do that. 500. She gave me 500 diamonds, you guys. She gave me 500. It's crazy. I appreciate that. That's real love right there. And I bet you that heated up my room. That made my room get hot. That's so I know, right? That's real shit. She said she was going to, and she really did. So that was filthy. I'm not mad at her for that. And this is what made me. So I was reading today to everybody in live trigger. I was reading to everybody, and then something made me be like, I got excited. I got so happy. Something made me be like, okay, I got to spread this gospel. I got to get the work on. I got to make sure everybody understands God and knows God and who He is and everything like that. I was like, it's a must. I have to. So that's. Okay. It's doing it to me again. So I know I didn't say like 50 times we were going to just go regardless of what happens. But little you know, TikTok is pretty cool to me. TikTok treats me right. I got banned a few times on TikTok, but it still treats me right. And I feel like I'm naked without it. So, and look, you know, staying patient, staying loyal, staying dedicated. I think it might have, I don't know. Let me see. I honestly think it's my data. Okay, so it's back on. I got my TikTok to work, you guys. I think it's my data. And that just makes the phone crash on the app. What up, Osama? Okay, you guys, so I can get started now. We are in Matthews chapter 23. And Jesus reads as follows. Then spake Jesus to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. And this had me open earlier this afternoon.
Is that Matthew 3, chapter 23?
Matthew, yeah, that's chapter 23 verses, just the beginning of the chapter. We're in the second verse, verse 2. Number 2, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start over with 1. Then spake Jesus to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. And I had to stop. I had to stop right there earlier this afternoon because people, and I know Trigger's new, so I'm not going to ask Trigger all these questions like she's been listening to me from the start, from the beginning, from the start. She's our guest here tonight, so definitely. But Trigger, if you feel like you know the answer to something, if I ask a certain question, and you feel you know the answer, feel free, answer it. I don't mind. But for everyone else, they've been here, they've listened, they come every Sunday to hear me. They are supposed to, what up, Shanti? They're supposed to know these answers too. But my phone fell. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, but watch this. The scribes and the Pharisees in Moses' seat. Now, like I said again, this made me stop because I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. We always ask God, why is the government in charge? Why does the police get to tell me what to do? Why does the president get to make up all these, decisions, and everyone has to listen to what the president has to say? So we always ask the question. We always ask this question. How many of you had God personally come to you after you ask this question and God tells you why himself? How many? Sorry, Bigo. Not too many, right? Not a lot. Do you want to know why not a lot? Because if everyone knew the answer from God, not only would that person God revealed himself be moving, but the direction of where God wants to go wouldn't have been able to escape. So, but I want you guys to really stress this out, because this is the key right here. This is the key. Jesus Christ himself did not die because he closed his eyes. He was slain. He was murdered. He was killed. They did something to Jesus. They had to hurt Jesus. That's what happened to him, right? But he didn't just, okay, I'm about to just close my eyes and everybody remember me for dying for them. It wasn't like that. And this is what I want you to really think about. Jesus is the creator of everything. This is his world. If he created everything and he died in it, he was killed, something bad happened to him, what does that say about the place we're living in? That the master, the creator, the Lord himself was hurt in it. See, Jesus put that for a reason. He wants you to think. I'm sorry, y'all. How bad would the world have to be? And when I say bad, I don't mean bad like oh, this person's tough bad. I mean bad like if your mom was walking down the street with her purse. Bad like somebody wanted to come take her purse. So that has to be pretty bad that your own mother couldn't walk down the street safely with her purse. So that's bad, right? So Jesus Christ, in front of everybody that looks for Jesus to save them from something bad. Was a victim himself of something bad. So now, this is when the devil comes, because he now wants everyone to not believe in Jesus anymore, because Jesus got hurt himself too. In the world, the devil is trying to make everyone think he controls. So if Jesus Christ dies in front of everybody, everybody will say, well, who are we going to pray to if we're about to die? If Jesus himself died. But this is what the devil wants everyone at the time. He knows he's going to get to kill Jesus. So he's going to make everyone think there's nowhere to go for help. If I come to hurt everyone, you can't call Jesus because I just killed Jesus. Now who are you going to call? That's what it was supposed to do. Because he already is trying to tell you, if the world hated me, if the world hates you, remember it hates me first. This is what Jesus is trying to tell you. The world is Jesus' world. But something's wrong. That's why he's the Savior. He wants to solve the problem that you and I, when we wake up, the world attacks us instead of lets us live peacefully, happily. Something bad happens. And he wants you to see the difference. Think about that. Think about this. Think about this, you guys. The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. Now, I know that seems difficult. That's why I'm saying it, because I'm going to explain it to you all. But I want you to understand the violent world effect. Someone is making it like that. And Jesus, being your Savior, your hero, your Messiah, is trying to teach you who's the bad guy doing this to his world. That's the design. That's it. And what's to make sure you understand a bad guy in his world. Even he, you guys, this is what he's trying to get you to see. Even he. That's it. This is the key to it. If I treat you bad, I'm no different than these people. He's trying to teach you. Jesus Christ doesn't want us for 1 second to not have God. And God is someone, listen, you guys, this is what I want you guys to really see. This is what I want you to see. We all know God isn't a rock. So if I go get a rock from the ground outside and I say, this is God. This rock is God. You guys pray to this rock. Believe in this rock. Do you see how easy it is for me to come and tell you this is God and make you believe it? So because it's that easy to tell somebody God is over here, God is over here, this is God, this is God. God understands that people will try to make himself seem like something he's not. So he wants you to be aware of people that may come acting like him. There's someone that's going to come and do all kind of power and magic and do all kind of false miracles to make you believe the Holy Bible has blessed this person to do these things. This is what the devil's going to do. But this is also what God is trying to tell you. Be aware of the strange woman. the foreign man. You know, what sounds too good to be true, and holds no weight of his proposal to you. So this is what he wants you to start to see. There's going to be people coming to lie. So I want you guys to understand what he's building. He's building your minds. So if someone comes and he's able to do all these great things, you know who Jesus is versus the person trying to trick you. So he's already told you someone's going to come and trick you. He's already told you it. Why? So you won't be fooled when the person comes. He warns you. Someone's going to come and act like they are God. Someone's going to come and act like they are God, and they will be not. Okay, so now, if God sent Moses to come and help everybody, so that means every day you wake up, Moses is here helping you. Every day you go to sleep, every night, you go to sleep, Moses is here to help you. And he sits in a seat that God only gave for him to sit in so that he can lead you the right way. What happens is now the government sits in that seat. God put the government in that seat. So if Moses is here to help you, the government now was meant, if you see, you're supposed to get food, you're supposed to have shelter, you're supposed to have decent clothing. If you're sick, you're supposed to have medicine to help you. They're here to help. God put them here to help us. The devil comes into the government and starts making people do bad things and not listen to God. So now you got people that's in power, that's supposed to be people you trust, people you can believe in, people that are sent here to do what God is telling them to do for us. And now the devil has corrupted them to not listen to God and listen to him. And they use that same love, that help, that same, we're supposed to look to you for help. They use that and now they do things bad against you. So this is it. But I want you to see the two. Remember, there's two sides. Jesus is standing on one side. And that one side is always going to be his love. The devil is standing on the other side. And that other side is always going to be his hate. He's always going to try to go against God. But he wants you to see, I'm over here and the devil's over there. And not just how he's, oh, the devil's over there, Jesus, but literally. And this is what he wants you to see. If I'm a person that hugs you and says hello, the person that spits in your face and hits you and makes you feel bad is also, like right now, I'm a nice person. And if you meet me, I probably say hello, I probably shake your hand, I probably give you a hug. But then you have people that may spit in your face, say things mean to you, and probably threaten you and challenge you with some kind of physical harm. And you have someone who really thinks that's what you're supposed to do to people and treat someone. No matter if you're black, if you're white, if you're rich, if you're poor, if you're sick, if you're elderly, if you believe in God, if you're trying to find your way, being lost, and you want to believe in God, it wouldn't matter to this person. They're going to treat you as bad and worse and as horrible as they want to treat you. That's the key. That's the effect. That's the effort. So, and the sign of him is Egypt, is Moses. But it goes deeper than that. Do you guys understand that maybe Abraham not being able to have a baby with his wife Sarai, it could go back to that infertility, which would be preventing a human to have children, so that the reproductive system wasn't in full effect. HIV and AIDS, for some reason, has this long time effect that even if the president caught it, supposedly there's nothing that can be done. So that seems like a decent infiltration. Let's attack how they produce. But I'm just giving that example. But the real example, as slavery worshiping, let's go with Jacob. Jacob wanted to marry this beautiful woman he saw. So he went to her father and said, "Please, I want to marry your daughter, this one." The father said, "Yes, you can marry my daughter, but you have to work for me for 7 years and be my servant, be my slave, be my messenger. And then you can have my daughter." And Jacob said, "Yes, I will work for you." So he worked fast, 7 years, so he could marry the daughter. When the 7 years was finished, he went to the father and said, "I've done my task, I've completed my work, everything you've asked. Can I please have what I've worked for, what I've asked for, what belongs to me now?" And he says, "Okay, we're going to prepare a feast, a wedding, everything's going to be precious, and at night you're going to lay in your bed and she's going to come to you." And so happens, he lays at night, but the father sends the older daughter, who he didn't want to marry, and sends her. And so she lays with him, and when he wakes up in the morning, he realizes it wasn't the one he wanted to marry. So he goes to the father and says, "You lied to me. You tricked me. I did all this work. We shook hands. We agreed upon this. Why did you change what we agreed on?" So the father says, "Oh, it's not custom for the older one to get married after the young." So meaning the young one couldn't get married before the old. The old one had to be married first. "Take her as your wife, work for me another 7 years, and you can have my second daughter, the one you want, the younger one." And that's not what they agreed on. So the reason I'm telling you this, this is the original slavery, because he tricked them to worked them year 1, year 2. He's believing he's doing it for this. He's going to receive this. He's going to have this. This is what them together with God as their witness have proposed and planned and said would exist if he did it. So this is the first slavery. You guys got to start pay attention to what I'm trying to teach you. Well, actually, what God is trying to teach you. I'm just able to talk to you about it. So this is God's words, right? This is the original oppression, tricking you to get a man, because he's relying on you to have something. This is the first take from someone and make them do what you say for it. So this is what happened. And if you check, this is what slavery is built on. Making you do the work. And when it's time after the work you did is done, rob, steal, and cheat what you were supposed to have after. Because every slave that was a slave, was black, after they did the work, they expected to be treated fair. They expected to be treated right. They expected to be treated like the people that just made this possible for you to have. Nothing. So this is the manuscript of how it originally took place, to force a man, force a woman, force a human being to labor under false pretense of cause, under false pretense of guidance, and under false pretense of rewarding results, benefits. And he tricked them and denied them his rightful place. Next thing you know, he works another 7 years and he gets the other daughter. So now him and his, which would be father-in-law, because he married his daughter. So that's her dad. So that becomes his dad. So now look at their relationship. He now sees a man that would lie, steal, cheat, and steal to get work and a job and labor done unfairly. Remember, he worked for him. So that work built this man to have things. Because someone worked for him to get it. And it all went to him. So this is the original format of slavery. And the reason I tell you that, because it's the foundation. Jacob was treated this way. The next story after Jacob is his son Joseph. Joseph is sold into slavery unfairly, forced. Thought his eyes saw something and was led by force, oppression, work, and cheap labor unto something else. When it changed and changed and changed, and never gave him the benefit of the original agreements. So Joseph became a slave to forever live with rotten things to happen as the result. But what you notice, the life he was living was the life of someone who deserved these things. And because Joseph was innocent and he didn't deserve any of these things, that's what makes it so horrible in abundance that no one wants to regulate or realize the possibility. It's not fair. It wasn't fair. Give me one moment real quick. My nigga didn't even come through. I don't see. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can do it this way. Okay, hold on. Thank you, Trigger, for being here with me. I just wanted to I never got to meet anyone on that level.
You're welcome, son, and always if you need anything, let me know.
It's hard to hear you. Is that now? Did you just write that now? Are you in here? No.
I'm in here.
Oh no, my friend just wrote me, I thought. No. Oh no, that's you. You wrote, "Can I see you?" I'm sorry. I was reading my DMs and I was like, someone wrote me that. I'm sorry. So when I answered, I was thinking I didn't know who wrote it, but now I see you did. Okay, hold on. It is. Okay, I'm so sorry to have stalled it. My little cousin, my baby cousin wrote me since it's my birthday, talking back and forth. But, I really don't have any friends. I notice it because
You do have a friend, you got me.
I got
I
you,
don't have you. Yeah.
and I appreciate that. So I ain't gonna complain. It's just this is what I was going to say. The reason why, like any regular day, if a friend knew Okay, Sunday, he likes to go live, and he likes to talk. He likes to preach. He likes to speak on Sundays. I don't say you just have to drop everything. But if it was a friend, they were really a friend, would they or would they not at least come support a few moments, few seconds, just because you're doing it? And they would support something that already opens the doors for people to interact and be open and say, good job. Nice, and give someone like compliments. Okay, so that's for sure every day. Or Sundays, I'll do it, right? But then today's his birthday. And it's like, so that just goes to show I don't have any friends, which is fine. I don't mind that. But then at the same time, I be sitting here teaching.
Happy birthday.
Huh?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Trigger. I appreciate that. Thank you for trying to cheer me up. And it ain't like I'm not sad. So I don't like, I'm not upset. It's just I noticed it just at that moment. No one was here. And not even that I'm sitting here wanting people to celebrate. I'm doing something. Ain't that something? I'm doing something. Like I'm offering, you know what I mean? Like the whole thing is, if you come, you're going to come chill and sit. One day, my day. I do this any day. I do this every day. Thank you, Trigger. I talk. So you're just coming to listen to him. Coming to hear him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Wouldn't no one just interact? 360, that's what I be talking about. 365. I come anyway. I don't talk for myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming for all y'all. And then on my one day, no one's just gonna support a regular. Everyone's on the app watching stuff, clicking, giving hearts and all types of stuff. But the one day, I don't even want to give. I don't even want to. You don't even have to spend money just to watch me and interact and actually show you're listening, you care. You may even hear something that you like, but you couldn't even do that. Couldn't even give me time with what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, gosh, sometimes I don't have friends. I don't have family either. I don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just started just today. It hit me. Like, because it's like, people don't get it. People don't see the effort. I'm not here begging. I don't ask anybody for anything. I'm not on live. Ask you guys to go on YouTube and buy anything for me to come up. I just want people to hear it. And remember I said it last week. So if it pop up in the Holy Bible that it was true, you remembered I gave my effort and my all to lead you the right way, and say it. And then to come next week and hear it because he told you something truthful this week. That's what bugged me. That no one give me that respect to see if it happened next week or this next week or coming last week. And you don't even respect me enough. So when I do come up here to do stuff, what up, baby? When I do come up here to do things, I'm like, oh. I appreciate that, look. I appreciate it. So that stuff be bugging me, bro. It be bugging me. Like, my one day, and I don't have a party, because I can celebrate. But, like, as far as people around me, I don't feel like I had that to even just be like, alright, let's do this. My granny did something with, you know what I'm saying, which I consider I was there for her, and I love everyone that showed up, but it still felt like it was, if she didn't put it together, I wouldn't have had nobody around. So it's like, I don't know. This is just peak. I don't want, I promise you I don't want people to come shake my hand. I don't want people to come hug me. I want people to give me attention. I want you to listen to what I'm doing. Respect me enough for that. If someone sells cards, would you respect them enough to call him a card salesman? If someone's having dreams to go in the NBA, would you respect them enough for saying they're improving in their basketball game? Or if someone wanted to be the president, would you respect this person for wanting to stand up for certain things that you can get behind them and watch them try to make a difference with it? Would you acknowledge them as such? So what's the difference? I don't understand why when I come on here, it's not that person coming on here. Why am I still begging for people to, you know what I'm saying, support the fact that I'm a B? I don't get, I'm like, I'm like, this is crazy, y'all. So, it just, I don't know, that hurts my feelings. What's up, baby? You can come up. That just bothers me so much, you guys. I don't do anything to anybody. I don't hurt anybody. I do not hurt anybody's feelings. I mind my business. And this is somebody that don't even, she's not even on me like that. She don't even know me as much as everybody else. And she still comes and she gave me $500 for my birthday. Just to say, here. She don't even know me like that. She doesn't know me that well. You understand? Not like everybody else that I know. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's... She gave me $500. Just right. Just came in here. $500. She said she was going to. And she kept her word and did it. You see what I'm saying? You see how you make stuff on here? People got to come help and support. That's how you get somewhere on this. When you do your media and social, when you're doing your internet, people got to help and support. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there. People got comfortable leaving me hanging and stuff like that. And it's like, all right. So, okay. So, all right. Like I said, this is my C-Day, man. And, again, I'm not... What do you guys see me doing? This should let people know it's on Sunday. What do you see me doing on my birthday? Preaching, teaching, talking to you guys. So that should let you know how dedicated, how serious I am when I be talking. This is my special day. And I want to share it by giving you guys something that's going to help you. And it started to hurt because I started to see there's no one here to give it to them. So if I do have something God wants me to tell you, no one's here to hear it. That's what hurts. As the person that felt he had friends and he made an impact. People liked him. People knew him. People cared about. Okay. He only talks about God. He doesn't stay in DMs. He doesn't always tries to, hey, let me get for some beans. Let me, he doesn't do things like that. But he still comes back to talk about God. So I don't get how I'm someone else and everyone wouldn't respect. Every Sunday, he's going to be here. And I don't even have people that's my friends on here that come because they know it's only Sunday. I show up. But then it's my birthday on top of that. And not one person would just have the nice time to just sit with me. And just sit. You don't have to believe in God. You don't have to believe in what I talk about. You don't have to believe in my views. But just to support your friend, this is what he does. Let me just sit with him. There's a lot of stuff I don't support. I don't support people arguing. I don't support always sex being there, because I'm very respectful. So it's not like that with me. And I can get wild and stuff like that and freaky, but it's not 24/7 I'm, that person. So there's a lot of stuff I don't support. But if that's what my friends are doing, I'll be there because that's what you like to do. I never understand, and not you, baby. I never understand how I can always give people. And I live by it. You don't have to give me back. But then people still wouldn't come just to support as to be there, which is free. You don't have to pay to come and be nice to me. And that doesn't mean you have to give me anything. But it bugs me that I didn't make that impact when I never asked for anything. So I'm not a beggar. So how do you not know on your own to be nice to the person that's nice to you, to give you, and you wouldn't come help him? As far as just, because right now I can have a full panel. And this is what's sad. It is my birthday, and no one's here. Why? Because, he's talking about God. And then if everyone gets sick right now, everyone in an instant, all of you get sick, you're not about to sit here and get beans to make you feel well. You're going to need God to help you. So I don't get how he's only important when he's important. But he's not love every 24/7 because you are love. And it's love around. I don't get it. And I don't stress. I don't come at people and just, God's going to strike everybody down. If you don't listen, you wouldn't even know I preach. I don't harass people. But anyways, you guys, since it's my birthday, I just felt, I don't get it. I really don't get how everyone, I just don't get it. Okay, and here I am about to try to tell you guys something that really is about that. It's happening. You know what I mean? Like, that's what hurts my feelings. As a pastor, me giving my all of this for people that clearly show me, you know what I mean? If God did say, believe in Kakarot, I already see who do already and who doesn't. And it's probably like everybody on doesn't, you know what I mean? And, I may have 1, 2, 3 that do. So, but, okay, you guys. Enough. The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. Now, the reason I almost caught a heart attack with this, if you ever wondered why the government seems so strong, that it isn't because regular men put something together. It's like a whole, like it's as if, only good people can do these things. But then you see a bunch of bad people, and then they go good, and then they go bad, and then they're able to go good again and do the good thing. And then they jump back, and then they're bad. And you say, how could that happen? So it makes you think, am I supposed to pay attention to the good guy? Or do I fall into the bad guy? Because they both seem like they went there and did something, right? So the world gets confused because now the politics, the government, the president seems like he's a good guy or a bad guy. And he's able to get away with bad things. But we always wonder why they sit so high and they're able to do what a good person is only supposed to do. So he's like, what is wrong with the world? What's wrong with the government? What is this? There's people hungry. There's people starving. People that need things. And they won't help no one. But yet, they could tell me tomorrow they're going to change this so this can happen. And I have to listen to these people. So it makes you think. So this is what I'm saying. We're living in a point where if me and you want to get up and buy a store, make a business, change anything. Or not change. Make something new that's good for people. But if we want to do that, we're not going to be able to just go and be able to do it. But someone bad that's in power, has office, that has control, cannot think about people and how it'll help them or how it'll make them happy or how it may change their lives for something good. But what up, Cookies? How you doing? But they can do something bad to everybody. and seem to get away with it because they can control it. And we wonder how is this idea greater than helping 100 million people get food today? So if we're living in a world like that, that makes you think anything bad can happen to me because this person's not going to stop it if they're the person doing the bad things. So this is what I want you to see. And I said it that way so you guys can reflect and get your mind to feel what it means to be lied to with someone you were trusting. And they were all trying to hurt you all along. Okay, so why are these people in control? So this is what it means. The scribes, look, listen. Then spoke Jesus to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. I almost died. I almost died, you guys. Sorry, Cookies and Cream, I didn't see your comment. I'm so sorry. You guys, that should show. And then that should show. People think I just don't pay attention to the comments. No, I be so busy. So when I'm talking and I'm trying to get this out, I see what I'm talking about. I can't see, I don't want to call it distraction, but I don't want to stop to interact when people should be listening. And I apologize for that. I was, but that's why I kind of get lost. But okay, so Jesus just said, this is what I want you to get done. The Pharisees, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. You guys, like I said, I almost died because Moses freed all the slaves that were God's prized children, his chosen children, his sacred children, his loving children. So Moses was giving this seat because the seat had the knowledge to help lives that were unable to know how to help themselves. Which way to go in their life, because God was telling them which way to go, but they couldn't know it. So they went to Moses, who God was telling him how to help them and tell them and guide them the right way. So they trusted Moses. And God also blessed him to be the savior and redeemer, the rescuer for them to have hope. So now, if this is his seat, the scribes and the Pharisees, which are government, these are people that's in control. God just said they sit in Moses' seat. Oh my God. So that explains why no one can get to these guys. That explains why they're so high. That explains why the information from them given to us is something for us to do that's supposed to help and best and give us that next direction in life for us to go and choose and walk and know which direction we came from. That's why the government always tells you what to do. And I understood it. They sit in Moses' seat. Moses is the director. That doesn't mean they're good people, you guys, because he's angry at them. See, this is why I want you guys to listen last week, because then when I talk next week, he's angry at them. You'd have learned that because when we read the last part, he was mad at them. So he's telling you they sit in his seat. This is why the government is building up so many things. Because they sit in Moses' seat. All these things are supposed to be for God to help the people get further. They sit in Moses' seat. And I want you guys as faith to believe Moses is the hero and his throne in which his knowledge came blessed by God. They are people in the government. The presidents, the kings, the princes, the mayors, right? All the high officials, they sit in Moses' seat. That's Jesus giving the secret. of how and what these people and what they're doing and who gave it to them, how God's letting them operate. They sit in Moses' seat as people that's supposed to lead, help, and guide you through those every days, just like Moses was. That's the key of the government and politics. That's why it stopped me. Because we would no longer look for why are these people so strong? Why is it so powerful? Why does it seem they get to rule and do everything? Now this is what he's about to say next. Watch this. If you think God just gives them things, watch this. All therefore whatsoever they bid you, observe. So if he comes and says, this is how you kill, and you don't want to kill, so he says, watch it. You see, observe it. See if they're telling the truth, but observe it. Don't cover your eye and miss it. See what these people are doing in front of you. So he's showing you something. So if the president Trump and then the president of Nigeria, and they all start speaking tonight, tomorrow, the next day, you now know how to listen to what this man, this woman, this president, whoever's in charge, you now know how to listen. Observe what they're saying. Because it's going to give you that space. If you're hungry, you know you want to eat. If you're thirsty, you know you want to drink. So if the person's giving you something good, it should be able to fulfill what it is you're looking for. Or the reason why they spoke to you in the first place. But you observe it, you watch, you look. You see their position in their place. You see the angle that they're trying to hit you with. And you just watch. They could be telling you a lie. They could be telling you something true. But you observe what these people are presenting. And you know why it's specifically these people? Because you're not going to have some random person go to the White House or the president's house and get to speak in front of everyone on television because they want to. You're going to catch these people that are in charge doing it. So observe them. Watch this. And what else, God? That observe and do. So watch this. If it's okay, so if you take something out of someone's house, you're gonna go to jail. And they put that law. So that teaches you in someone's house or someone's store, someone's business, anybody, it could be yours, it could be your mother's, it could be your kids. If someone tries to take something that is theirs, see, but now because it's the law, and people just, because I see this or I want to be able to take it, and no one better tell. But that could be someone's grandma's. They didn't see who it was. They just see it there. So that law was put. So if it's my things, if it's your things, if it's your mother's things, your kids, your grandma, your father's, your best friends, no one's supposed to just take something. So that's respect. But then they disobeyed God, and now, but it's okay to take, and now people start breaking. So something that, I respect, this is yours, I'm not going to touch it. This is yours, I'm not going to touch it. People now, because it's okay to touch it and take it, that's what messes it up. But the only people that could have told people to do it are the people that could have told you not to do it. So somewhere there is someone allowing this bad to go when they're supposed to be stopping it. So that goes to show. So that's why God tells us to observe, to make sure what we're even seeing is what you like, what we would like, what God would like, and do it because He's only going to tell you right. Now watch this, just to prove it. If I'm the president and I'm telling you something, but then I don't do it because I'm a bad guy, I'm lying to you, telling you something good. Remember, it's good to do these things. But just because this person doesn't do it, you choose not to do what's good. yourself. Remember, that just makes this person bad. He didn't do it. He's not listening. That's all it is. If your friend is your friend, but they tell everyone a lie about you, that's not your real friend. So that doesn't mean you can't have good friends, because that one friend did something bad. So just because he does something bad, we don't want to listen to none of it. Watch this. Watch God. Watch this. If you think I'm wrong. And observe and do, but do not ye after their works. For they say and do not do. So what he's trying to tell you, look at where he's at. They sit in Moses' seat, not in their president's seat. See, there's how God got all of us. Because immediately we get tricked, and because, oh, I'm the president high, or I'm this, we give that man all these things. See, that's how we get tricked. That man may not deserve that, because what? Watch this. But do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. So that becomes, this is what he's trying to teach you. Because they sit in Moses' seat, these people that we see that are so high are only blessed because they sit in Moses' seat. God's only blessing this, which is Moses. But them themselves, again, that's the person that tells you this is good to do this, and they don't do it. See, the works, it's good. To say I love you is good, but then the person that says I hate you. So then everyone starts to think, so should we not love? Should it be hate? That's one person trying to distract the whole movement. Everyone agreed to be nice to each other. Do you understand that? So to mess that up with, oh, let's argue and make everyone start arguing. And pretty soon, to treat people nice, oh, forget that. I'm not like that. I'm someone that likes to argue with people. Becomes what you do instead. So they tell you one thing, and then they don't do it themselves. So he's blessing the message to tell you the good things. He's always going to be with what you need. Even if the person is lying, telling you, God is going to be in that. But don't follow the man. Don't follow their works. Don't follow them. For they say and they do not do. So don't be misled either because you see someone not doing what you can do. That's the trap. So you won't do it. If I'm this high and you look at me, I'm supposed to be the prince, the king, the person worth your time. And I lie and break your heart and make you hate listening to things from now on, because it's nothing but lies if I lie. That made you, that was the point. That was the point, to get you off of what's been so truthful to you until then, until that person said that lie. It never left you. So you see it with your own eyes. You see his spirit. You see God. You see his word. You see his miracles. You see his message. You see his worth. Here I come to take you to this promise. But here comes someone to deny you to get to go there. Why? Because they're in charge. And instead of taking you there further, they try to pull you back with what they got and use it against you. That's it. That's it. This is it. The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat, for that's who you're supposed to listen to then. And because they're using Moses' seat, they know they can lie to you because you're going to listen to it. Look at God. In this little world where you pinch yourself because you're alive and you wake up happy, Someone's lying every day you wake up telling you, because it's God telling you, and they want to lie to keep you away from today. You're supposed to, every day, if God is smiling, you should have saw him smiling. But to take you away every day, so every day you don't even see yourself smile. How can you see God smile? That becomes your life. Forced to live and missing what today really is. See, this sounds like blah, 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 blah when you don't understand it. But if you really lived it, because you're not held to the lies, you would be able to go further every day without being withheld every day from what was right. See, the difference of preaching is because you always heard it from someone else. The same method, the same structure, the same person, God's going to be. So when preaching comes, it's not because God is sending what you read to you. It's because you're used to the promise and the promise and the promise of these people telling you, here it is, here it's coming, it never came. So you expect someone to be preaching to you instead of hearing the word of God. And that becomes the difference. That's why no one's listening. I've already been categorized as a preacher. Look at this young man. I've already been categorized as a preacher. No one wants to hear it. But they felt they seen it. But they felt they seen it already, right? Look at that. It's the same story. I smoke weed. I don't think you saw that before. So it immediately, I thought, would have meant give him, I have to see. Him smoking weed forces everyone to now listen once. He automatically gets that one. Alright? People will turn away. But I can guarantee you, they went back. It's something about the weed, which is the truthful, if God is really with the person, bless him. And it's something about the word that already has that look anyway. So if you denied that man that look, something would have turned you back anyway. If you denied that man that rightful God, and to check and see if God is with that person, you are incorrect anyway. So people are forced to come back to me because they never gave it to me. And you'd have never went away if you did. For I'm still speaking. Whether you're still listening is up to you. There's nothing different that happened from the first time we met. First time you heard me, first time you witnessed, I'm still here. So what are you doing as far as what your ears led you to the first time you saw and thought, let me give him something. My time and attention. Until what? Forced everyone to no longer do it. As if it was an emergency need. This is the key with me. Am I or am I not preaching to you? If it's not an emergency to you, you must understand the franticness. It's not views. I'm not here for views. I can't be views. And if I'm a pastor, if it's Monday and I'm not preaching, am I still a pastor? So the views everyone thought is views are actuality. If I open this book, is not the world dedicated to this book being open. So there's no argument with the world. This is their book. That's my part. That's what hurts it. You know, the argument is, why is the world doing that to it when it's not doing it to the world? So it doesn't add up to me. That's what bothers this pastor in this earth. If it's for your life, why aren't you taking it serious? Why do I have to gather you to tell you your mother and father have something for you? Aren't you calm enough to hear it yourself? And if you heard it from me coming from over here, why didn't you come over here? That's the difference. It's always going to be my structure. Because I never pushed anyone away. You know, I offered everyone that occasion. It just bothers me. That's the situation. Everyone would rather live that way. Not once. I've been doing this with a 2-year reputation. I haven't had one person just say, talk to me. I want to get deep with God. Few minutes, few moments, slowly, slowly. But why would anyone go to church if their family member is doing what he's doing? And it's not that, but you go to church on Sundays. You can talk to me on Monday through Saturday about it. I'd have been open like Sunday was open for you. So that it is not going to add up to me, you guys. What I just told you. Do you understand what I just said to y'all just now? You'd have been freed. Because for sure they have to take care of you, obey, and rely on only God. If not, you're free again if they choose to do anything, whether oppress you, mislead you, force you to go to the devil himself in an instant, right? God in front of you, the Antichrist. You would be even more alright. You don't see wisdom. If the devil's in front of you, that means the way is in front of you. You just are too blind to see because he's trying to keep it from you, which wouldn't even have been a benefactor. You gotta get. You just are lost because you don't know who the two are. You're lost because God and the devil's identity was taken from you. Both of theirs was taken. That's why you're lost. You don't know him. That's the biggest one. Because those are the two individuals. Adam falls under God. So you never be out. But the fact someone else is here that started the backstabbing of God. It's only those two. That's the key. No one's having pity on someone's life. It's not their life that they're supposed to live. No one's going to have pity on that individual. I just have to be honest. He should be ashamed of himself. But that's fair. You know what I mean? I wouldn't waste time. I'm not even there anyway. You are, though. And then, what? Ain't nobody playing with eggs and titties. Ain't playing with you. Ain't playing with you, agent. So, just that's what I'm talking about. I even had the hunger. That's why I was like, this is weird to me. I tried to invite people just to see. But I don't have anyone, you know? Everyone's still like, because it's not, I knew that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to, the celebration, truly. So I'd rather just do it like that. Trigger, can you hear me? Trigger. Alright, I'm gonna DM you real quick. And then, I'm about to end for a few minutes. And then, I'm gonna come back. It may not even be my C-Day anymore, though, but I love y'all and I appreciate it, though. "20 minutes. You was asleep, so I DM'd you. I gotta leave her. It's my C-Day, cuz, so I got Facebook as my witness. It's 83s. We sent out 17s. Yeah, you getting plugged. And my TikTok just did a straight violation. You feel me? TikTok is it wasn't TikTok, my phone. Yeah, I should just plug my other one. But I didn't. I didn't. No, cause we gotta do this one first. I'll keep it. Alright, so this is what we're about to do. I'm about to hit you guys on a new video.